The Bellamy brothers helped define a generation of country music that didn't take itself too seriously. From the mid-1970s through the neon glow of the 80s, their songs filled jukeboxes, pickup trucks, and dance halls across America. Halfway through this countdown, we'll revisit the smooth romance of Lovers Live Longer.
Lovers live longer, so let's say it again.
And near the very top, there's the bold, cheeky hit, If I Said You Had a Beautiful Body, Would You Hold It Against Me? These are 12 Bellamy Brothers songs we'll never forget. The stories, the laughs, and the melodies that still echo through country music today. Number 12, Crazy from the Heart by Bellamy Brothers.
Told you I'd survive if you ever had to leave.
Kicking off our countdown at number 12 is a song that captured the softer side of the Bellamy Brothers' storytelling charm. Released in 1987 on their own Curb Records imprint, Crazy from the Heart climbed to number 2 on the Billboard Hot Country Singles chart, proving the duo still had serious chart power deep into the decade. At the time, many country artists were chasing slicker pop sounds, but Howard and David Bellamy leaned into emotional honesty instead. The song told the story of love that's messy, passionate, and impossible to control, a theme that resonated with fans who'd followed them since the 1970s. There's a rumor that the brothers nearly passed on the song entirely. Unsure if its softer tone fit their rebellious reputation. Thankfully, they kept it. Picture a late-night country station in 1987, the glow of dashboard lights in a pickup truck, and this song drifting through the speakers. It remains one of the Bellamy's most heartfelt moments, proof they could deliver tenderness just as well as humor. Number 11, When I'm Away From You by Bellamy Brothers. At number 11, we find one of the duo's most polished recordings from the early 1980s. When I'm Away From You, released in 1983, quickly climbed the charts and eventually reached number 1 on Billboard's country chart, marking another major milestone in their long run of hits. The song came at a time when the Bellamy brothers were experimenting with smoother production styles. Nashville was evolving, and artists were beginning to blend traditional country storytelling with a more radio-friendly sound. Interestingly, the track was actually written by songwriter Frank Dykes, who crafted it as a reflection on the loneliness of life on the road. For touring musicians like the Bellamys, the lyrics hit close to home. Fans embraced its warm melody and heartfelt message. Imagine couples slow dancing beneath neon beer signs in a smoky bar, the band playing softly while this song echoed through the room. Even today, When I'm Away From You stands as a reminder of how the Bellamys balanced romance and realism in their music. Number 10, Sugar Daddy by Bellamy Brothers. Landing at number 10 is one of the Bellamy brothers' most playful and unforgettable hits, Sugar Daddy. Released in 1980, the song climbed to number 3 on the country charts and quickly became a fan favorite. At the time, country radio wasn't exactly known for tongue-in-cheek humor, but the Bellamys had always thrived on bending the rules. With its catchy rhythm and mischievous lyrics, Sugar Daddy felt like a wink to listeners who appreciated a little personality in their country music. Legend has it that some radio stations were hesitant to play the song at first, worried the title might raise eyebrows, but fans loved it. Before long, dance halls from Texas to Tennessee had crowds singing along to every line. Picture a lively honky-tonk, boots stomping on wooden floors while the jukebox lights flash red and blue. Sugar Daddy showed the Bellamy brothers could make audiences laugh while still delivering a chart-topping hit. Number 9. For All the Wrong Reasons by Bellamy Brothers.
For all the wrong reasons.
Sliding into number 9 is a song that perfectly captured the emotional contradictions of love. Released in 1982, For All the Wrong Reasons soared all the way to number 1 on the country charts, becoming another major success during the Bellamy's incredible early 80s run. Unlike many of their more playful hits, this one leaned into deeper emotional territory.
In all the right ways.
The lyrics explored the idea of staying in a relationship that's flawed but impossible to walk away from. What's fascinating is that the Bellamys recorded the song during a particularly busy touring schedule. Between long drives and back-to-back shows, they found themselves connecting even more with the song's themes of complicated relationships.
To the wind, we don't worry about these pleasures that we steal.
Fans certainly felt it too. You can almost picture someone alone in a dim kitchen at midnight, radio softly playing while this song drifts through the quiet house. For All the Wrong Reasons proved that beneath the humor and swagger, the Bellamy brothers could deliver powerful, emotional storytelling. Number 8, Dancing Cowboys by Bellamy Brothers. At number 8, things get a little rowdier with Dancing Cowboys. Released in 1979, the track climbed into the top 10 on the country charts and quickly became one of the Bellamy brothers' signature party anthems. The late 70s were a wild time for country music.
At home in a hard space. Got the road in a...
The urban cowboy movement was just around the corner, and dance floors across America were filling with fans eager for upbeat, boot-stomping songs. Dancing Cowboys fit that moment perfectly. The Bellamys leaned into their Florida roots and carefree spirit, creating a track that celebrated the simple joy of music, dancing, and living life on your own terms.
Songs about love.
Behind the scenes, the brothers reportedly wrote much of the song while traveling between tour stops, inspired by the crowds they saw dancing every night. Imagine a crowded dance hall, cowboy hats spinning under dim lights as couples twirl across the floor. More than 4 decades later, Dancing Cowboys still feels like an open invitation to let loose. Number 7, Lovers Live Longer by Bellamy Brothers.
Lovers live longer.
Number 7 brings us one of the Bellamy brothers' most charming romantic hits. Released in 1980, Lovers Live Longer climbed to number 3 on the Billboard Country chart, quickly becoming a favorite among fans who appreciated the duo's softer side. The song carried a simple but powerful idea. Love isn't just emotional, it's life-giving.
We'll just love our lives away.
With its smooth melody and gentle humor, the track stood out during a time when country music was filled with heartbreak ballads. The Bellamys instead chose optimism. Interestingly, the brothers once joked in interviews that they hoped the song was scientifically accurate, because if it were, they planned to live forever. Picture a summer evening in a small town, windows rolled down, warm air drifting through a car as this song plays on the radio. Lovers Live Longer remains a reminder that the Bellamy brothers didn't just sing about romance, they celebrated it. If these Bellamy brothers classics are bringing back memories, take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe. We post new country countdowns every week, keeping the golden years of country music alive for fans just like you. Now, the top 6 Bellamy Brothers songs we'll never forget. Number 6, Kids of the Baby Boom by Bellamy Brothers.
Kids of the baby boom.
Number 6 captures a moment in time for an entire generation. Released in 1987, Kids of the Baby Boom climbed into the top 10 on the country charts, speaking directly to listeners who had grown up during a rapidly changing era. By the late 80s, the Bellamy Brothers were no longer just chart stars, they were cultural commentators. The song looked at how the children of the post-World War II baby boom generation were carving out their own identities. There's a nostalgic charm running through every line. The brothers reportedly wrote the song after noticing how their audiences were evolving. The fans who once danced to their early hits were now raising families of their own. Imagine parents driving down a rural highway with the radio on, kids in the back seat, everyone singing along. Kids of the Baby Boom felt less like a song and more like a snapshot of American life. Number 5, Do You Love As Good As You Look by Bellamy Brothers.
That well-bred look is easy to recognize.
At number 5 sits one of the Bellamy Brothers' most irresistible hits, Do You Love As Good As You Look, released in 1981, shot straight to number 1 on the Billboard country chart. The title alone turned heads. With its playful confidence and catchy melody, the song perfectly captured the Bellamy's unique ability to mix romance with humor.
Then again you might come over here and stay.
It became an instant favorite in dance halls and on country radio. But there was a moment when producers worried the title might be a little too bold for conservative stations. Thankfully, audiences embraced the fun spirit behind it. Soon enough, crowds across the country were shouting the chorus at the top of their lungs.
Satisfy your mind, like your body said.
Picture a crowded honky-tonk, laughter in the air as the band launches into the opening chords. The song remains one of the Bellamy's most unforgettable. A perfect blend of charm, swagger, and classic country storytelling. Number 4, Old Hippie by Bellamy Brothers.
He's consuming what he's growing nowadays in self-defense.
Number 4 takes a reflective turn with Old Hippie. Released in 1985, the song climbed into the top 10 and became one of the most meaningful tracks of the Bellamy Brothers' career. Instead of focusing on romance or humor, this song told the story of someone who had lived through the counterculture of the 1960s and was now facing middle age. It struck a deep emotional chord with listeners. Howard Bellamy once said the song was inspired by people they knew who had once chased freedom and idealism, only to find themselves balancing those dreams with everyday responsibilities. The lyrics captured that quiet tension beautifully. Picture a man sitting on a porch at sunset,
This new life is just a bust. He ain't trying to change nobody.
remembering the long hair, the music festivals, and the rebellious spirit of his youth. Old Hippie proved the Bellamy Brothers weren't just entertainers, they were storytellers of American life. Number 3, Redneck Girl by Bellamy Brothers.
And a redneck girl plays her hard when she's down on luck.
At number 3, we find one of the most iconic country party songs of the 1980s, Redneck Girl. Released in 1982, the track rocketed to number 1 on the country chart and became a defining anthem of the decade.
But her heart is tender.
The Bellamy Brothers wrote it as a celebration of small-town life and the women who didn't need fancy city glamour to be unforgettable. The song's upbeat energy made it an instant hit on dance floors across the South. Interestingly, the brothers have said the idea came from a simple observation. That the best people they knew were proud of where they came from. Picture a packed county fair, neon rides glowing in the distance while this song blasts from loudspeakers. Redneck Girl captured a spirit of pride and fun that country fans still celebrate today. Number 2, If I Said You Had a Beautiful Body, Would You Hold It Against Me? By Bellamy Brothers.
If I said you have a beautiful body, would you hold it?
Taking the number 2 spot is the Bellamy Brothers' boldest and most unforgettable pickup line. Released in 1979, this song soared to number 1 on both the country and pop charts, making it a crossover smash. The title alone made listeners smile.
Rain can fall so soft against a window.
Howard Bellamy reportedly got the idea from an old joke he heard while dining with country legend Mickey Gilley. The brothers turned that one-liner into one of the most recognizable hooks in country music history. Some critics initially dismissed it as novelty, but fans disagreed, and radio stations couldn't stop playing it.
Hold you to flow and love, come quench me.
Picture a jukebox lighting up in a roadside bar while patrons laugh and sing along to that unforgettable chorus. Decades later, the song still proves the Bellamy Brothers knew exactly how to mix humor, charm, and country swagger. Number 1, Let Your Love Flow by Bellamy Brothers. And at number 1, the song that started it all, Let Your Love Flow. Released in 1976, the track became a global phenomenon, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and topping charts around the world. Originally written by Neil Diamond's roadie Larry Williams, the song found its perfect home with the Bellamy Brothers' easy-going harmonies. Ironically, the track was first rejected by several country artists before the Bellamys recorded it. Their version exploded onto the airwaves, blending pop brightness with country warmth in a way that felt completely fresh.
And you'll know what I mean. It's the season.
Picture the summer of 1976. Car radios humming, sunshine pouring through open windows while this song plays across America. Let Your Love Flow didn't just launch the Bellamy Brothers' career. It created a timeless anthem of optimism and joy. If you've enjoyed this trip back in time, don't forget to like and subscribe for more country classics every week. And there you have it. 12 unforgettable songs from the Bellamy Brothers, a duo who proved country music could be funny, heartfelt, rebellious, and deeply human all at the same time. From the global smash of Let Your Love Flow to the nostalgic storytelling of Old Hippie, their music captured the spirit of generations of country fans. Thank you for joining us on this trip down memory lane. And don't miss our next countdown. 10 joke country songs that became number 1 hits, where another legendary band takes center stage. Until next time, keep the music close and let the memories play on.